Hey guys, MD Prepper here. Part 7 of the Dollar Tree Survival Prepping Kit. The kit has not gone away, the videos have not. I just got sidetracked with other requests, stuff like that, the medical kit and some other things. So, had some messages this week and this weekend asking, has it gone away? Have you stopped doing it? No, I have not. I've still been thinking about it, but I've been busy, had other things on my mind, and been doing other kits. So, this time, cordage. Not a lot of options. This is going to be a relatively short video. Gotta have some cordage. I was initially looking for jute twine or basic string, roll of string, something like that. Didn't find much. Didn't find any of that at the 2 Dollar Trees that I've got here locally. Now maybe that's out there, we can add it later, but here's what I got for now. Let's take that away for the moment. First thing, basic general purpose cordage. I found this, okay, reading from it, it's 50 foot of poly rope, or 15 meters as it says. Is this going to be the best cordage in the world compared to paracord? Absolutely not. But 50 foot of cordage is going to be good enough for a buck. Comes in lots of colors. I just kind of got this neutral earth tone. They had it in blue and green and black and red, and I can't remember what else, but I just went for this one just because I did. It's braided together. Looks like 2 pieces. Let me see if I can get that closer so you can see it. Not the thinnest, so it's not going to be particularly good for small use. But for tying a line across, for shelter, that type of stuff between 2 trees, it's going to be okay. You can make do with this, okay? Again, this is the Dollar Tree survival kit, okay? We're not looking for top drawer. There's a million other things I'd choose before this, but for a buck, this is going to be okay. I can make this work. If it's too thick, you know, with 2 braids together, I can unbraid the piece I need for a smaller piece, that sort of stuff. Actually, I take it back. Sorry, guys. It's 3 pieces braided together. My bad. Anyway, this should be fairly strong. I certainly would not use this for climbing or anything, but for general purpose cordage, it's going to be okay. Again, especially if you can pull it out into 3 different pieces, that's going to give you a lot more cordage options. So, for a buck, this is fine. Now, I think 50 foot's more than enough, so I don't plan on including any more in the kit unless somebody else has anything else to comment about that. Now, I would love to have some jute twine that I can use for fire starting and all sorts of wonderful things you can do for jute. Did not see that. Did not even see any thread. You know, basic stuff other than sewing kit, small things. Looking for some twine. Didn't see it. Would have picked that up. But another option I saw, bungee cords. Gotta love some bungee cords. This is what they look like in the pack. For a buck, 6 pieces. I'm going to keep it in the pack for the survival kit just because, well, having some extra little plastic baggies and paper to start fires with is going to be fine, with all the little warnings and little paper labels they've got on each one of these. I can use those for stuff. So we're going to keep it this way, but I'm going to show you what this looks like. Well, you can never have enough bungee cords, and so I needed some more smaller ones, so bought another pack, and here's what the mess looks like. Let's see, you get 2 of each size. Let me pull them apart here just a second. Sorry for the mess, but shows you what you can get into with a mess of bungees. So, came in 3 colors. Came in red, yellow, and green. Red is the smallest. Not done measurements on these. I believe they're 10" is what they say for stretchiness. So, I'm not going to stretch this out all the way. Got your little plastic end caps on it. Got 2 of those. Yellow, right here, that's 12". So, again, same stuff, just a little bit longer. Stretchy, of course, because it's a bungee. And, of course, we've got the green, 2 of those, that are 18". So, there's the green. Ooh, bungee cord. You say, well, what good is this going to be? Well, you can do a lot of things with bungees. You can hold your pack together. You can improvise a pack with this stuff. Or, what I would say is probably more useful is looping this around a tree limb and applying some tension for, you know, using your tent, shelter, rain catch, what have you. A lot of uses for bungees. Just like duct tape, kind of holds the world together. Can't have enough bungees. So, 6 bungees for a buck. I think this is worth throwing in the kit. Maybe not loose like this to start with. We're going to throw it in the pack here, just cause. But 6 bungees, that's a lot of bungees. You can do a lot with that. I can improvise a pack with this, you know, with various equipment, stuff like that, to hang things, loop things, what have you. So, I think that's useful for cordage and a decent addition for an extra $1. So, for $2, we got cordage fairly well covered. Maybe not as well as I'd like. I'd prefer something I could use that would burn, like jute twine, but I didn't see it. Maybe you guys have found that out there in your local Dollar Trees. Please let me know. You know, maybe I can look around. Again, none of these videos are conclusive on the final say of what we're going to use. We're going to have other update videos as we go. Anyway, this is Cordage, MD Prepper, out.